Hi, this is Dr. Cairns with a brief lecture on terminating individual employees, downsizing, and post-termination issues that you'll be studying this week. Let's first of all examine that aspect of terminating individual employees. And when I was first thinking about this, I was thinking, obviously, we have a president who's famous for saying you're fired, and he's been replaced by someone who says you're terminated. However, there is no laughing matter. It's a very serious aspect when it comes to terminating individual employees. And there are various legal standards that govern how you do it. So I have a picture here of be aware of landmines, and you could see this maybe hanging on a fence and look out and say, you know what, I don't think they just really want to keep me out. There are no landmines there, and that's sometimes the way we approach termination of employees, thinking that there aren't anything that we need to be really concerned about, because we have this issue called employment at will. And it may be a little bit of a misnomer, because it doesn't mean that you can categorically dismiss anybody because there are some exceptions. So I'm going to show you a brief video that someone recorded of their termination.
Again?
You're terminated.
Why?
Insubordination.
Because I was out there 2.5 hours doing somebody else's job, sir?
No, because I'm trying to look for you for 2.5 hours.
No, sir. I was out here right outside, and I saw you kicking out customers at 7:40.
Report all you want to. I do not care, Brandon. You are terminated for insubordination.
What did I do?
I have been looking for you. Don't tell me what I've done.
You can look at the camera, sir.
I don't care. I've been up there looking for you. Put the camera away.
No.
I said put the camera away now and give me your vest.
Are you get off of me.
Give me the vest and the badge.
Get away from me.
Give me the vest and the badge now.
Don't touch me again.
Give me the vest and the badge. I'm asking you for the vest and the badge. Because you're terminated.
Why?
I just told you insubordination.
There's no insubordination.
Yes.
You're the one who's going to end up getting fired or written up for your job from what you're doing. You can go on your cameras, look for the last 2.5 hours what I was doing.
I have to close the store, and I am not arguing with you.
That's fine.
Put the camera down. That is against Walmart policy.
No, it's not.
To record somebody.
Mark, your command.
Record somebody.
Mark said we can. If we had to, we see something's wrong, we're allowed to record. Sir.
While we're having this conversation. That's what an open door is about. I have Sergio here as my witness.
That's
and
okay.
I don't care about that. You're on the third coaching.
You don't care. You don't care what.
With you. Give me
so now you're threatening my job with my third coaching.
Your badge and your vest. You're terminated.
Why?
There's no arguing.
There's no point in what you're saying right now.
Because you don't do nothing I asked you to do.
I do everything you asked me to do. I was out there for 2.5 hours doing everything because y'all don't hire enough.
Keep the badge in the vest. Okay, I've marked down there that you didn't turn it in. That's fine, but you're terminated. Bye. Leave the store. Security, can you come into the back office back here by the
Bye, Johnny.
Lounge, please?
Bye, Johnny.
Come on, sir.
Bye, Johnny.
That's 49.
So I pulled this video off of YouTube, and it basically said that the manager in this situation ended up getting terminated himself because he put his hands on the employee to remove his vest and his badge. However, this is indicative sometimes where you don't have time to consult anyone. That manager, if he had an issue with this employee, could have consulted. There's no reason to take an action at that point. So you have some emotional things to consider as well, and to be aware. So downsizing and post-termination issues in Chapter 19, there's a lot of different things to be aware of, and organizations that reach a certain size cannot announce the closing of a company or a plant without first of all warning employees and giving notice of that. Then there are other things that can happen from post-termination that people need to be aware of, such as severance packages, maybe retirement packages that may be offered, and other sorts of things there that come into play. So these two chapters deal with the aspect of ending employment and how to best do that with avoiding legal issues, because terminations and downsizing are one of the #1 issues that will result in legal claims. So for more details, consult your text as well as the corresponding PowerPoint slides.